Russia has agreed to a 30-year contract to supply gas to China through a new pipeline. It will settle recent gas sales in euros, strengthening an energy alliance with Beijing amid Moscow's strained relations with the West over Ukraine and other issues. And all this in the winter in Europe and the uncertainty whether it will fill the gap that can leave a military conflict in Ukraine and gas reserves. And, of course, we are not talking about the public debts left by the pandemic in the coffers of the EU states nor the inflation that rises daily with the price of energy soaring. Europe cannot easily replace about 40% of the gas it currently imports from Russia without the high cost. It does not have such large liquefied natural gas storage tanks that it can reach by ship. And let there be peace, because if war breaks out, even these ships will not reach Europe. Gazprom, which has a monopoly on Russian pipeline gas exports, has agreed to supply China's state-owned energy company CNPC with 10 billion cubic meters of gas a year, the Russian company and a Beijing-based industry official said. The first flows through the pipeline, which will connect Russia's Far East region with northeastern China, begin in 2 to 3 years, the source said in comments following Gazprom's announcement of a deal. Russia is already sending gas to China via the Power of Siberia pipeline, which began pumping supplies in 2019, along with liquefied natural gas, LNG, transportation. It exported 16.5 billion cubic meters, BCM, of natural gas to China in 2021. The Power of Siberia network is not connected to pipelines sending gas to Europe, which has faced a spike in gas prices due to stockpiles. One of the many points of tension with Moscow. According to plans in the past, Russia aimed to supply China with 38 billion cubic meters of gas through a pipeline by 2025. Gazprom gave a few details about the deal in its announcement. Russian gas from the Far East island of Sakhalin will be piped across the Sea of Japan to northeast China's Heilongjiang province, reaching 10 billion cubic meters a year around 2026, a source in Beijing said, asked not to be named. The agreement will be settled in euros, the source added, according to the efforts of the two countries to differentiate themselves from the US dollars. Talks between the two companies began several years ago after the launch of Power of Siberia, a 4,000-kilometer, 2,500-mile pipeline that sends gas to China. The source said that talks had accelerated recently as Beijing set a 2060 target for a neutral carbon balance. China's coal shortage last year served as another wake-up call that gas has its special value, so the CNPC decided to supplement it with the new pipeline deal, the source told Reuters. Another parallel war is acting, economic, for energy, and hybrid.